Welcome
we're back.
Oh, thanks,
Spooky
Bradshaw.
things bouncing all over the place.
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa!
Let's go.
I can't believe
Oh.
you insisted on sitting through that
Ooh.
movie
Baby.
again, Bruce. Come on, we'll be late for Alfred.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Oh no.
Go easy on it.
That voice coming out of Batman is not good.
No.
I'm
sorry, Daddy.
dude, if I ever heard Batman say that, I'd run for my fucking life.
Same here.
You see that bastard, and knowing who Batman is, and then you hear him talk like that, I would just, fuck, I might as well just, I probably would just jump off a building and just get it done with.
Yeah, let me do the honors. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. You obviously have no problem with killing me now, since you sound like that, so, see ya.
We're in Crime Alley now.
Please, there's no need for this.
Stay where you were.
Give you whatever
Joe, chill.
Bro, chill.
Bro. Daddy, chill. What the fuck is even that?
What the fuck is even that? What is that from?
It's from that guy that says, Daddy, chill.
Oh yeah, Daddy chill. What the fuck is even that? God, that was like that's my favorite.
He looks so stumped, and he's like,
Yeah,
huh? What the fuck is even that?
just enraged and incredibly confused.
Yeah. Oh my-
Come on, kid, this way.
Why is this guy calling me daddy?
Is he okay?
Daddy, relax.
I wish you could play as a
What the fuck
big
is
version
that?
of this. Like, if they could scale this little boy up and play as like a Batman skin with this little boy, that'd be awesome.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, so just adult Bruce Wayne? But
No, just like this
you
boy's
just mean,
skin
like,
stretched
with
up.
with boy proportions, but not human, but like adult size.
Yeah, just bigger.
That'd be hilarious.
I just need to.
Dude, no, if you could be little boy Bruce and just run around beat ass as little boy Bruce, that'd be the best.
Look at how sad this little boy is.
Like answering me.
Well, you know what happened.
I do, which it always brings me back. Like, every time I've seen it, like, you got to put yourself in this kid's shoes. Like, he just saw his parents brutally murdered. And
Yeah.
he can't. Of course, he grew up to be a freaking weirdo.
Well, that door had a silhouette of Batman on it.
Yeah, we said that in the last episode.
Bradshaw, come on, bro.
I wasn't there.
You weren't there. Yeah, I forgot.
I was there, but I wasn't. Must not have been paying attention at the time.
Oh, he's got your COVID vaccine ready to go.
Shit, I don't want
Hell
it.
yeah, dude.
Turns the frickin' frogs gay.
Scarecrow's turning all the
Man.
frogs gay.
Forgot we were still on the Scarecrow boy.
Ka-chunk. He doesn't care about that.
No.
No, dude.
So box is a box.
They just always move on their own. It's no biggie. Oh no!
So,
Oh no!
You gotcha.
Scarecrow's
You get COVID.
he's getting a new a costume in the comics that takes inspiration from this, which is pretty cool. Like, he's got the needle hands like that, and he's got kind of the gas mask thing,
Oh, there's a
but
second.
also mixed a little bit
What?
with the standard, Scarecrow eyes mouth situation.
Yeah.
But he's also got the, like I said, the gas mask components on the side there.
Did they ever talk about
It looks
what,
pretty cool. He got a
what
big
the,
ass hat.
what the
I
stuff he
still can't
uses?
get over how dumb Scarecrow originally looked in the animated series.
Dude, I fucking love that look still. He just looked like a scarecrow.
He looked like a Q-tip.
Looked like a regular old scarecrow.
No.
Like a used Q-tip?
That's what scarecrows look like.
Well, I mean, it was a brown burlap bag, so yeah, it probably was a used Q-tip.
It was basically just the scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. Just
Yeah,
different
but
colors.
dumber. It looked dumb.
It's
His
super
second
dumb.
one was a lot better.
Dude, you look dumb.
No, I'm not gonna pretend I like it because it's
You
funny.
look dumb.
It was a dumb look, and the second one was a lot better.
What were you gonna say, Tyler?
Oh, was I gonna say something? I was probably something in
You were
lines
starting to say something, and then you stopped as soon as me and Sean went into our bit.
No, I think I was just gonna add on to the different portrayals or how they drew things in the animated series when they did the
Oh, yeah.
comics. Some they hit the mark on, some I was like, eh. Like, I don't particularly like Two-Face as blue.
What?
I don't like Two-Face as blue.
I don't like it.
I see where you're coming from, though, since
Yeah, I get it.
that OG Scarecrow design just looks so fucking stupid.
My guess is they didn't have a good green on the palette, because that's like what he originally was like green.
Mm-hmm.
And then they probably didn't want to use red because blood.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they landed. 'Cause green works because it looks all chemical-y and whatnot.
Yeah.
But they probably didn't have a good green because remember they were operating with the Tiny
paper.
Toons palette right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So their green was probably the color of the little duck in that show, which wouldn't have made in Tiny Toons, which wouldn't have made a good.
Plucky? Plucky Duck?
Yeah. Yeah, so it probably wouldn't have made a good green. So yeah, they went with Buster's blue for his face.
I was also gonna add
They blew him.
what the chemicals in Scarecrow's fear substance, is it ever described, like, what it actually is? Is it, like, based on a real thing?
Not
I'd
that I know.
imagine it's
Probably uses some scientific
psilocybin
jargon.
and methamphetamine.
I'm guessing it's just like a hallucinogenic that, like,
Yeah,
like
thinking
ayahuasca
it's
or something crazy.
yeah. Ayahuasca or magic mushrooms, and it's got to have like a stimulant mixed in there too that has a high like anxiety factor. So that's why I say magic mushrooms and meth.
YouTube recommended
I can see
me.
that.
I mean, I pulled a broad show and I watched one video on a frog, and I got recommended this guy
Oh,
smoking.
is he licking frogs?
No, he smoked some venom from a dart frog, and he frickin' went crazy.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Yeah.
He went crazy, and he was by a river, and he was being looked after by, like, you know, a vision quest guy, whatever. And he's like, "Oh, this was great. Like, this was a cleansing moment of this man's life, or something."
Oh no.
I thought you were gonna say like he smoked the frog, and I was gonna be real sad.
No, they took the venom from the frog.
Well, they dried the frog up and crushed him up in mortar and pestle.
They dehydrated him.
No!
Mummified him.
How dare they?
So yeah, he smoked it, and he had to hold it in for like 10 seconds to get the full effect. But it was basically what I expected. This guy just started going crazy, like saying, "I love everyone," and he just starts like shivering and like going crazy, and then he flailed around in this little creek or this little stream, and
It wasn't from that
he
Gwyneth
screeched.
Paltrow like goop show, was it?
No, it was a Vice doc, I think.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. So I'm looking at that new Scarecrow costume. I was wrong on one part. His mask is just full-blown gas mask.
Dude, we got so fucking baked that we ended up in Belfry.
What are we doing here? Oh,
That's in the belfry, dude. Ding dong.
God, those are some bouncy vents.
That would have been a. You would have taken a huge hit from that bong, dude.
that bong, that big bong.
That bong.
Alright, let's go fight Zaz again. And by fight, I might just punch him once and KO.
You try and get past me, Bats, and I will fry you!
Okay.
Why does he look like an Abercrombie and Fitch model? Like
Yeah.
the guys you see on the bags.
Right.
And
Bad
ICP.
clown. ICUP.
Yeah, he looks like an ICUP Abercrombie and Fitch model.
Who's in the bathroom? This guy do?
He's eye cupping right now.
He's just hanging out, dude. Don't you ever just stand and stare at nothing in the bathroom? Oh, there's a dead guy on the floor.
Just kick a guy's knee.
What? Was this guy really dead? Deceased.
What band would you think Batman listens to? And if he listened to something that, if you found out that the creators canonically said that he listened to one of your least favorite bands, what do you think it would be?
What? What was that last part?
If canonically the creators or story people came out with a list of bands that Batman would like, but you didn't, what do you think they would be?
Well, first of all, first things first, I don't think Batman listens to music. Really don't.
This is all hypothetical. Oh,
Well, yeah, I know. I just don't think he does. If he does listen to music at all, I think it'd just be some, classical shit, because you can listen to that and still concentrate on stuff. But,
yeah, think logically with it. Like, Bruce Wayne probably listens to classic, like Beethoven, Mozart, things like that.
He probably, like I say, he probably doesn't listen to music at all. I don't think he does.
Alfred has it playing all the time in the mansion, I think.
Alfred could have it on just so he has something on, but Bruce doesn't seem like a dude that has the time for music. You know what I mean?
Well, not like an enthusiast, but to keep him
No,
help
I just mean
concentrate.
He's
I
just
just
got
mean,
Danny
at all.
Elfman's entire discography playing Bat Cowl at all times.
I Love Little Girls.
What?
The song from Oingo Boingo. And Danny Elfman's song.
Oh yeah, Danny Elfman's Oingo Boingo.
I forgot he was an Oingo Boingo.
But yeah, maybe I could see him listening to some classical music, but it'd probably be some Wagner or some shit, like the metal of fucking classical. It's not gonna be happy sounding.
It's gonna be like Carol of the Bells type stuff.
Yeah,
maybe
I
some
was just thinking more
Swan Lake.
dark. Potentially have a double bass, just some more darker shit. I don't think he goes for the uplifting very often.
And what music or genre, I guess, would you hate to find out that he listened to?
Butt rock.
Butt rock, trap rap, bull rap, I don't know. Country.
Like
Country
Nickelback?
would be the most disappointing. I could potentially forgive a man for Nickelback, but country, I would not be happy.
Shock him in the nuts.
Right on the belt buckle.
Fucking folk music, that would definitely bum me out. If I found out Batman listened to folk music. It's not a very Batman genre. Same with bluegrass. I like bluegrass, but I don't think Batman would listen. If he listened to bluegrass, it would make me mad.
Before she died, she told me there's a production plant hidden somewhere in the gardens.
The Wayne Tech security protocols seem to be hack-proof.
Otherwise, I could pretty much handle him listening to whatever.
Biometric sequence apparently generated by the warden.
I just really don't think he would ever.
And destroyed by Joker and the safe explosion.
I don't think you would give it a lot
I
of
don't think
attention.
I don't think he hates it,
These gates.
Okay.
and I don't think he is completely disinterested. It's just why do that and distract himself from what he's doing?
Here's what I think. Since he is, and this is what we'll end this episode on. It's like the Patrick Bateman when he's describing Huey Lewis in the News. He just wanted to be informed of a really popular album that was out,
Yeah.
And he would be the type of guy that's kind of
Look how normal I am.
egocentric. Yeah, and he wants to fit in so much that he just dives into just knowing a lot about one specific thing.
Yeah.
Just so he can like bring it out at parties and be like, I really like this band. This is really great, and they did this back in this day, and blah blah blah.
A key thing too, quickly, is a lot of us develop our musical taste when we're younger, and we're developing. I'm pretty sure when he saw his parents get gunned down, and he started this focus on this mission, I'm pretty sure he just like never, like shut down his interest in that stuff, and he was all focused on, the mission, right? So,
and if you think about it, he walked out of an opera.
Yeah.
and that would
some
be like
representations of movie theater.
a Ludovico like test, like a trigger would set him off, like if he heard that something from a movie.
But I could also see him
he was watching.
only listening to that stuff so he could remember that,
Oh yeah, true. That could be another outlet for him to like enrage him.
Also, music from his childhood, like before it happened, like I could see him playing that sometime. But that's,
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure like his interest in anything but the murder of his parents and getting revenge for it died that fucking night. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But he has a genius level IQ, and they say a lot of geniuses pick up the piano because it's pretty hard to master.
Bruce Wayne doesn't have time for that shit. He don't play no piano.
I think he did. Michael Keaton played the piano, or somebody did in one of the movies.
That's not real Batman.
It's a rendition.
Wasn't that just them, like how they got into the Batcave?
The Batcave, that was a thing too.
Yeah.
Just push one of the keys. That's not playing the piano.
He played a tune.
Pushing a button.
He played a tune.
I just think Bruce doesn't suffer no shenanigans. That man has no recreation time.
I suppose.
He does practice jujitsu. At least, Bruce Wayne does.
Well, he's Batman 24/7. So it's Batman upkeeping. He's still doing Batman work. You know what I mean?
It's a hobby though. I mean, fighting crime is his
kind
hobby
of his
too.
job though too.
He's not getting paid. Like Bruce Wayne pays the bills.
No, but it's a self-imposed job. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like
it's a hobby for him.
No, this is his job.
Well,
he doesn't. Anything else in his life is completely secondary to that. You know what I mean? Like all he does is Batman shit. He only does Wayne Enterprises shit if he has to like make an appearance somewhere or something.
And I see that's the struggle. Like
that's
him having to.
What you would call his job is just his way of keeping up. Like, yes, I am a normal person.
Keeping up appearances. So it's almost like they're both difficult.
That's his
things
hobby
to
almost.
I would say, that they're pretty split because he has to keep up appearances. He has to look like he's a normal guy. He has to look kind of like fumbling around and kind of inept at other things so he can show up as Batman, kick ass.
Well, yeah, that's the billionaire playboy facade that he puts on,
Mm-hmm.
He takes punches. Batman 24/7.
He takes punches as Bruce Wayne. He doesn't show off as Bruce Wayne. He'll show off when he turns into Batman. He's like, all right, time to show off.
Yeah, he just the Bruce Wayne is his mask. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And that's the whole shebang. We'll discuss more Batman's mythology and his personality in the next episode.
Makra Mulaisa.
Saka Souffle.
Next week, the return of the Riddler.